So Capcom has been pretty busy with Monster Hunter World. So far it has cruised past 7 million copies sold, coming up on 8 million actually right now, and was the best-selling game for Capcom this past fiscal year, boosting the company to a net sales increase of 8.4% from last year, which is a lot more than it sounds. Obviously, it's no secret that Monster Hunter World has found success on the PS4 and the Xbox One, and with the PC version still to come later this year, it could possibly reach that coveted 10 million mark before it is all said and done, which, by the way, would be the first 10 million seller for Capcom according to their own Platinum game list. However, in their conference call with investors, they also mentioned 2 other games that have helped to increase revenue, those being Ultra Street Fighter 2 and Monster Hunter Double Cross, with the latter never making it out of Japan, at least not until now. Today, Nintendo put out a tweet announcing Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate for Nintendo Switch launching August 28th. This marks the end to a year-long stay in Japan for Monster Hunter Double Cross as it finally makes its way westward under this new name. That's right, this is not going to be a new experience from Double Cross, so don't buy it expecting something different. However, if you were interested in Double Cross on, say, the Nintendo Switch after seeing it, or were a fan of older Monster Hunter games on the 3DS, you should feel right at home with Generations Ultimate on the Switch. While it doesn't play quite like Monster Hunter World does, some longtime fans actually enjoy this version of Monster Hunter, and that appeals more towards the hardcore player from the series. Now, if you're going for Monster Hunter World as your first Monster Hunter game, to Generations, you may want to check out gameplay before you jump in to see if it's something you would actually enjoy. This also marks the first time Monster Hunter Cross will be releasing outside of Japan, with the 3DS version still stuck there, although I have a feeling most fans are happier to see this version get localized, with the Switch being the newest and more capable system from Nintendo. No word yet if there will be any type of demo, kind of like how we had with the Japanese eShop version where a demo came out ahead of time, but we'll keep an eye out for any announcements and keep you guys up to date. Another thing to consider is the sales performance for this version of Monster Hunter for the Western audience. See, Double Cross released to okay numbers in Japan. Monster Hunter sets a very high bar, obviously, right? And this one debuted roughly 90,000 units in media creates. Currently, it's sitting over 230,000 units lifetime in Japan, but surely it would have done better if it wasn't a port of a 3DS game that was released nearly a year before. Maybe this is why the 3DS version didn't make the jump, since putting this on the hotter system is bound to spark much larger sales. Although I am curious if a 3DS version will end up being announced before August gets here, since the 3DS and Switch versions are able to communicate through the internet. Maybe don't count the 3DS version coming out west here. Maybe don't count it out just yet. As always, let me know what you think about this announcement. If you are excited that Capcom is finally bringing over this version of Monster Hunter for the Switch. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it, dislike it if not, get subscribed to stay up to date with all things gaming and technology related, and I'll see you in the next video.